Success has not come easily to researchers trying to design a robot that can walk over rough terrain. But step by step, they're inching closer to their goal. It's one thing to walk on 2 legs, but try using 6. This is the Ambler, and it's learning to walk around a Carnegie Mellon research lab. It's a NASA experiment to see how well a walking robot could explore another planet.
Ambler's not learning how to walk. We're telling it how to walk. So the people, the programmers on this project, are actually giving it the understanding for how to walk, where to put its feet, how to move.
Researchers hope a future Ambler will move on Mars. This one is confined to rocks piled around a concrete floor. Scientists want to prove that walking robots could climb over obstacles that wheels can't. So they've invented a new way to walk. The Ambler has 2 sets of legs, stacked 3 on each side. Each leg moves around 2 others. Slow and odd compared to how people walk, but it saves energy.
So it overlaps 2 feet, and so it only takes 1/3 the number of footsteps another walking machine might take. And this means we contact the ground less frequently, saves energy, saves planning time and perception time.
It takes computers to plan every move. First, an overhead laser detector scans the landscape. Those images are digitized onto another computer that maps out the terrain. Then, yet another computer studies imaging data to plan a safe step.
Finally, this little part down here is where it says this is a legitimate area to put the foot, and it chooses one of those areas based on the terrain characteristics.
The Ambler's computers are now in another room, but on Mars, it would carry them on board. It would take several minutes for signals from Earth to reach Mars, so scientists want a robot that can make its own decisions, like how to get around if 1 or 2 legs went bad.
The Ambler would be crippled, and it would advance in a crippled gait, but still could function and would be better than the Viking landers, which were completely stationary.
Viking laid the groundwork for future manned missions to Mars. Researchers hope the Ambler will carve a path. But first, it may have to survive the Antarctic, where frigid Mars-like conditions would give the Ambler a tough field test. The Soviet Union hopes to send a robot to Mars by the end of the decade, but that one will probably have wheels. NASA hasn't yet decided when to send its robots or whether they will walk or roll. In a few minutes, we'll give you a number where you can order transcripts of this program. And when we come back, we'll see what goes on inside a baby